Hello all, welcome to Data Dive with Aniket. First of all, happy Diwali to everyone. Today we will be seeing one of the SQL question asked in the Amazon Data Analyst interview. In this, we have given with the data orders table, which is having three columns: customer ID, order date, and the order amount. In this question, we need to find out the number of days between the consecutive orders. Means if the customer 101 has placed the order on the 1st January and the second order on the 5th January, then we need to show the days between these two orders. Means it will be 4 days. Similarly, we need to calculate for all the consecutive orders for all the customers, and we have to separate it with the customer ID. So let's see this solution in the SQL. So here I am in the SQL Server Management Studio. Let me create the table first. Order tables I will create with the three columns. Let me execute this query. So our table is created. So let me load some data into that table. So we have added these rows. Let's see the data in the table. So if you see, we have the data for the customer 101, 102 and 103. So here if you see, we have the order date, and now we need to calculate the next order date. Means here I want the difference between the this order with the previous order. Means I need to fetch the previous order date in the next column. Means here what I will do, I will create new columns with the previous order date, and there I will fetch the this value. Means for 5th January it will be 1st January. So let's see how we can achieve that. So to do that, we have the one of the function in the SQL called as lag. So here I will make use of lag, and I want to lag the order date. Means I want to lag this date with the previous one. So I will do in the inside the lag, I will give order underscore date. Then here I need to do the partition by. Means I want the only separated with the customer ID, right? So here I will give over partition by customer ID, and then also I have to do the order by I will do on the custom order date. So let's name this as the pre-order date. So let me run this query and let's see the output. So if you see here, for the first will be null because this order is not having any previous value. So next one is the 5th January. 5th January previous order is the 1st January, and similarly for the 10th January it will be 5th January. Means if you see, previous order dates are coming here, and just ignore the nulls. We will remove the nulls also in the later part. Okay, so now what I want to do, I want to take the difference of these two dates, means order date and the previous date, and I want to show the dates between those. So what I will do, I will store this inside the city with city as, and then I will select from city, and here I want customer ID. I want let me just show the difference. Okay, let's show the order date also. Order underscore date, then pre order date, and then I will make use of date diff function. What date diff function will do, it will be taking the difference based on the parameter will give. So here I am giving date diff, and I want the day, means difference between the days, and then first date will be pre order date, and the second date will be order underscore date. As I'll give dates from last order. So let's run this. So if you see 4 5 2 5, let me remove the nulls and let's analyze the output. Where pre underscore order, let's do this inside the city itself. Oh, we have to do it outside actually. So it's not null is the condition which we'll give. So if you see here, well, now we are having the correct data. So if you see, we are having the second order data, means 5th January data, and for that the previous order is 1st January. So from the 5th January and 1st January there are 4 days. Then next order was on the 10th January, and the for 10th January previous order is the 5th January. So the days between those two orders is the 5. So this is for the 101 customer. Similarly, if you see for the 102 customer, first order was on the 2nd January and the next order was on the 4th January. So days between 4th and 2nd are 2. Then the next order was on the 9th January. 9th and 4th January, there are 5 days. So this is the data which we got. So this is the solution for this problem. So here I will give you one more tip. Like, what if we want to calculate the next order, days between the next order, means I have the let me run select star from orders. So here we are having the this data, right? So I want to calculate the number of days between this order to the next order, means what are the days from the order date till the next order date. So how can we can do that? So this will be done as the same, but here instead of lag we need to use the lead function to get the next order date value. So here I'll make use of lead function on the order date. And here again same, we need to partition by the customer ID and order by the order date. And I'll name this as the next order date. And from orders I had to give that. So if you see now, the next order date means for the 1st January, next order is the 5th January. For 5th January, next order is the 10th January. And there is no order on after 10, so it will be null. In the previous scenario, this was null, means previous order date for the 1st January was null. But in with the help of the lead, the next order date for the 10th January is null. So now what I will do, I store this inside the city. And similar way, I'll do the date diff. Select what I'll take customer ID, then order date, then next order date, and here again I'll use the date diff function as I mentioned before. Date diff, then we have to give the interval is the day, and then the order date. So here I'll give the order underscore date, and then I'll give the next underscore order date, and I'll rename this as next order dates, and this will be fetched from the city. Let me run this query now. Let's see the output. So if you see, 1st to 5th January 4 days, 5th to 10th 5 days. Let me remove the nulls here. Where next order date is not null. So this is the output, means this is not the output, this is the uh, another function along with the lag we have learned. So if you see 1st January to the 5th January, it is 4 days. From 5th January to 10th January, it is 5 days. So this is how we got it. But the output which we wanted is this one, means the previous order days. So this is the solution. So yeah, that's it for the today. Like this video if you learned something new. Subscribe to the channel for more learning videos. Thank you so much. Happy Diwali. Have a good day.